Well, the championship game is set, and with two fantastic games tonight, I'm going to break down the Final Four of the NJCAA tournament here as we have Connor State, South Plains, Panola, and Trinity Valley heading into Friday night's slate of games. Connor State, can the magical run from the Cowboys keep going? Or is it going to be an all-Texas championship game at Hutch? Let's go ahead and jump into the Connor State game right now. And Connor State did not need any cardiac Cowboys for this one, as they led at the half 40-28, and they end up winning the game 80-74. And it was, once again, a great job by the Connor State coaching staff. They were able to get their kids ready to go with that day off Friday. Everybody had pressers Friday, and then just to be able to enjoy Hutch. For the second straight years, Connor State made it to the Final Four, and so no strangers to getting here. Getting to the championship game, however, was another thing. They were able to get through it against South Plains, a notorious blue blood in this tournament. Let's go ahead and look at the stats for this. Like I said, Connor State, 40 in each half. South Plains jumped out and scored 46 in the second half, made it a little bit closer. Just could never get over the hump here. Connor State was 23 of 56 from the field, while South Plains was 26 of 79 from the field. South Plains lived behind the arc, and they died behind it, shooting 2 of 22 from there, while Connor State was 5 of 18 from behind the arc. It was very turnover heavy, as both teams turned it over a lot. Connor State turned it over 20 times, South Plains 15, and South Plains was able to get 23 points off of those 20 turnovers. It was very close in the rebounding battle as well. So the rebounding battle is essentially a wash, and the turnover battle is favors South Plains. But once again, if you're hitting 40% from the floor and at the free throw line 75%, you're going to win the game, I would say 8 out of 10 times. So once again, huge scoring there for both teams. Connor State in the paint had 30 points, while South Plains had 40. Second chance points, 27 points for South Plains, only 7 for Connor State. In the bench, South Plains relied on it heavier, 19-8 there. Connor State's stats, they were led by, he has to be the player of the tournament. I'm sorry. DJ Dormu, who was 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 7 from behind the arc, had 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and 28 points. If he doesn't hit that game winner against Snow on Monday, they're obviously not here. And then he hits another huge one against Logan. I mean, back-to-back big-time hitter, or back-to-back big-time shots for DJ Dormu. He has to be the player of the game and the player of the tournament, win or lose tomorrow. Then you have Kevin Stubblefield Jr., who was 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. Had 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He did foul out. He finished with 13 points. Edwin Daniel was 3 of 9 from the field, 7 of 9 from the foul line. Had a team-high 16 rebounds, and he finished with 13 points. Then you had Jeremiah Johnson and Ethan Dietz, who finished with 9 points. Johnson, 4 of 10 from the field, and Dietz was 3 of 5 from the field. Johnson had 8 rebounds to go along with his 9 points. So, yeah, all around, even scoring minus DJ Dormu. For South Plains, it was Jalen Ricks, who was 5 of 22 from the field, 2 of 12 from behind the arc. He's the only player who made a three-pointer for South Plains. He grabbed 5 rebounds and had 19 points. Isaac Tavares was 7 of 15 from the field, had 2 of 5 from the foul line. Led the team in rebounding with 14. He fouls out in this ballgame. He finished with 16. Arturo Morris was 4 of 14 from the field, 0 of 4 from behind the arc, 5 of 7 from the foul line, and had 5 rebounds. He finished with 13 points, while EJ Esmu was 5 of 8 shooting from the field, 3 of 5 from the foul line, had 10 rebounds and 13 points. So once again, big time matchup here at Hutch. Connors State able to pull out the huge victory. I'm not calling it an upset because Connors State was here a year ago. Now they have to rest and make another quick turnaround to play tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So which Texas team is going to meet Connors State in the championship game? Well, it comes down between Panola and Trinity Valley. And these two teams know each other very well, as Panola beat Trinity Valley in the district championship game to get to Hutch. So how does this district championship rematch turn out? Well, Trinity Valley wins this one 51-47 at the buzzer. It was a back and forth game. Trinity Valley led by 10 at the break, but Panola, just like they did in their games previously, came back, made a game of it. Unfortunately for the Ponies, they just fall probably 2 or 3 minutes short in this one, as once again Trinity Valley wins it and will take on Connors State. Trinity Valley, another one of those teams you see all the time at Hutch. So Connors State versus Trinity Valley is going to be a very good game in between the two. Let's look at the game between Trinity Valley and the Ponies. Like I said, Trinity Valley led 32-22 at the break, but Panola won the second half 25-19, just fell a tad short. For the game, Trinity Valley was 18 of 56 from the field, good for 32%, compared to Panola, 18 of 63. Panola was 5 of 29 from behind the arc, compared to Trinity Valley's 2 of 12. The Cardinals were also 13 of 16 at the line, compared to the Ponies, 6 of 17. There's a big one if you're a Ponies fan to look at. You missed 11 free throws in a game that you were in for most of the second half. Trinity Valley also won the turnover battle 12-11, but Panola won the rebounding battle 48-44. So once again, it's one of those things where just the shooting percentages helps you out a little bit better, and so Trinity Valley gets the nice win here. Bench points really wasn't a factor either way. Panola won that 13-8. Points in the paint were tied at 24. So again, back and forth game for the second half. Let's go with the Ponies first. It was Coy Thurman who was leading the way for the Ponies. 8 of 21 shooting from the field. 2 of 9 from behind the arc. Had 3 rebounds and 19 points. KJ Warsham was 3 of 9 shooting from the field. Had 17 rebounds team high. And had 8 points. So Thurman was the only Pony in double figures as well. So Jalen Drain was 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from behind the arc. He had 5 points. For Trinity Valley, they were led by Zadi Lubaki, who was 5 of 9 shooting from the field, 7 of 10 from the foul line, and had 17 points. Garrett Knuckles was 4 of 12 shooting from the field, 2 of 7 from behind the arc. Led the team in rebounds with 10 and had 10 points. Tyler Smith was 2 of 12 shooting from the field, but was 4 of 4 from the foul line. Had 7 assists to go along with 5 rebounds, and he finished with 8 points. And then Charles Outlaw finished out the leading scorer for Trinity Valley, 3 of 5 shooting from the field, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and he had 6 points. Once again, back and forth affair in the second half. Just too much of a halftime deficit for the Ponies to come away with a victory here. Great season by Panola, great season by South Plains to get to the Final Four. Both teams just fall a little bit short. So there you have it. It's going to be the Cardinals of Trinity Valley against the Cowboys of Connors State. Winner is the national champion. And for both teams, I can see a case going both ways. Connors State, you played in day one. You beat teams like Logan, like Snow, Daytona State, each one of them heavy hitter after heavy hitter. And then to get to the championship games, you have to face a great team in South Plains. And you win that game too. Boy, that's going to be a fun one for the Cowboys. For Trinity Valley, you had a bye on the first day, and then you handle your opponent, Trinidad State, 92-60. Then you had to face number 2 seed and the hometown favorite, Cowley. And you escape that one before having to face a district opponent in Panola to get to this championship game, and you hang on. boy, oh boy, it's either going to be the Cardiac Cowboys or the Birds from Trinity Valley. Either way, it's going to be a great game on ESPNU. 2 o'clock Eastern Time tip, 1 p.m. Central Time, and I will see you after the game for my reactions. Until then, peace.